been a day. So I didn't put our countdown on and I muted us. So
there we go. Well, hello. I'm just waiting.
Right. There's like 20 seconds of nothing.
Because welcome.
Yes.
Nothing says welcome like we're going to ignore you for
blah,
20
blah,
seconds.
blah, you don't hear anything.
We were talking about her glasses.
My glasses.
That was the exciting things that you guys couldn't hear.
Mm-hmm. How the red matches the pink.
Matched so very well, and what the color name was on there.
Inappropriate color names.
What it possibly could have been called when she ordered that.
Yeah.
That pair of frame covers.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not inappropriately named when you purchased them.
Not like the crayon.
That you showed me.
Yes.
No. So hello, good afternoon. Hi, all of those good things. And it is Tuesday. It feels like we were just here, but we kind of were because that was Friday. So it was really only a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
But we were doing something a little different on Friday.
We were. It's been a madhouse.
It has been absolutely nuts in here for the last few days. And Saturday was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Friday was actually pretty crazy. It has been great. We can't complain. It's keeping us hopping. And
we had that like unusual lull in the middle of Saturday. And then because it was really busy. And then we had a breather. And then it was like, oh my gosh.
It happened.
It did. And I know you guys were busy yesterday because my
there was
phone kept
there
doing
was
that.
no lull yesterday. It was great all day. Boom, boom, boom. And we all did attempt to shove food in our face at some point, but it was great all day. Crazy, which makes the day goes fast, which is always nice.
Absolutely.
But we have been hopping.
We've been selling a lot of machines, which is really good, and a lot of fabric. And
yep. So if you didn't know,
she's starting.
I didn't do it. You didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
You see how long it takes.
Grit the teeth, so it's not happening. If you did not know, we have a fabric sale. So it's a preemptive strike.
Mm-hmm.
So get it while it's low.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to beat back the piles a little bit because there's always new stuff coming in. And
unfortunately, it's more expensive stuff. So
so we thought we'd do a big sale before we bump the prices a little bit. We're not going
to do a big bump, but unfortunately, it has to happen. So we thought we would give you guys the opportunity to get, I really needed backing for this or whatever it happened to be, some project things that you did need, and give you guys a chance to get that at a little bit lower price. So minimum of a half yard cut. Any in stock fabrics are 25% off, and there's no limits. Just that minimum of a half yard of whatever it is that you need. So
absolutely, and there's more choices in store than there are online. But there are some choices online as well. It takes a long time to put the fabric online, and
and we don't have them all online because then it's really hard for us to manage the inventory. So
we don't have a great system that does that for us. So
unfortunately, there's no magic yard counter that ticks it off so it disappears when it's not there. So if you do buy online and we don't have it, we will refund whatever that missing yardage is. So so that is happening, and that's going to go through
till the 31st
end of the month. So basically the price,
we're going to start April Fool's Day with a price increase on our fabric,
and unfortunately it won't be a joke. It'll actually happen.
But that is just how it panned out.
So the rest of the month you guys have a chance to get a little bit better pricing on some fabric and build up that stash. If you've got a project coming up that you're going to need a little bit extra yardage for, go ahead and get it now. Get it at a little bit better price. So that's happening.
Yeah, and our bag ladies, there are some of you that watch. Hopefully you got your emails. So your batting
your sale is going through this week. In store and online. I'm just blending the two.
It's close.
Makes it easier. One statement. In line.
Yeah,
it's like
they
skating.
all speak Lisa.
It's like skating.
Right. We just make it up as we go.
We totally do. You guys know I make up words. It's all good. Should totally speak Lisa by now. But anyway, that is going on, and we were very busy with seeing some of you lovely ladies yesterday, and a few of you came in like first thing in the morning and bought piles of batting and cleaned out some of it. So I've already ordered some more. So if we don't have it and you want it, it's okay. You still get your discount. So that's a wonderful thing. So batting sales going on for those of you who are bag ladies. And we haven't set a bag lady date for getting in on it yet. But that will be coming up before too much longer.
And probably some sort of a special for Serger month next month. It'll probably be towards the end of the month-ish.
Yeah, we need to have Gene here so that we can make him run the store.
Yeah.
So we can be here with you guys.
Yeah.
Doing Serger stuff. And then we'll do stabilizer stuff and stick him up on the front counter without knowing how to run the registers again, because that's always entertaining.
It is. It is kind of entertaining for us.
It is entertaining for us
to watch him
struggle through
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's right.
It's
He
always
doesn't know
fun.
where the bodies are buried anymore because we keep moving them.
We do move them. Yes.
But
And
it's that's what keeps it interesting, right?
it's never dull. No doubt about that.
It is never dull. But we have we got a bunch of really cute stuff in. We got some really cute notions. We can maybe pop
that up because it's on the What's New page.
That's right. So we can show you guys some of the cute new notions that came in. I ordered most of those for Christmas. And so they're a little late. So, Marilyn, you don't have to keep rejoining. So,
you certainly can.
Once you're a member, it's like ride or die, right? You just stay in forever. So we don't make.
So year 2, we give you a tattoo. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Totally kidding. But no. So once you are a bag lady, you stay a bag lady. You certainly are welcome to make a second purchase so that you get the great deal that you would get becoming a bag lady. But you will always be one once you have become one.
Unless you lose your bag.
Well, that would suck.
Then you have to rejoin. So don't lose your bag.
Don't lose your bag.
Right.
Or get really, really comfortable with that online code. So, so great question though. So I'm sure somebody else was thinking the same thing. So thank you for asking.
Yes.
So that's a fun thing. And for anybody that's out there going, I have no idea what the heck does that mean?
Why would I want to be one?
Why would I want to be a bag lady? I worked really hard in my life not to be termed that, right? Basically what that is we do a stabilizer boot camp, and we have a special bundle that comes in a Leabu bag. And when you purchase that bundle, you become a Leabu bag lady or gent. If there is anyone out there who wants to join that happens to be of a gentleman, you certainly can do that too. There's certainly no, we don't care. We'd love to have you. But right now they're all ladies, so we call them Leabu bag ladies.
But always an old bag. I just gotta put that up there. So it wasn't me who said it. That's fantastic, Marilyn.
Thank you for sharing.
I love it when everybody has a good sense of humor.
But yeah, so that's basically it. And then those people and those people only are able to participate in a special sale every month. And it's not a sale. It's a good sale. So we make sure that they're treated very, very well. And there are specials.
Yes.
That are just for those people.
And it's a big bundle of stabilizers. So you can always purchase the bundle when we do the bundle.
Yep.
We won't keep giving you bags, but you can still keep purchasing the
and
bundle
take advantage
of
of the
stuff.
special.
It's always
and
a fantastic package price.
You bet.
As opposed to purchasing the stuff.
It was
separate.
like 30% plus off.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was like over $300 worth of stuff that was $200 last time. So I mean, and it was all different kinds. It was our favorites. And we talked about how to use them all and yada yada yada. Plus the bag, plus all of the stuff that you get for having the bag. So
absolutely,
huge benefit. And so that is what that means. And that will be coming up.
Maybe May.
Early summer. Ish.
Yeah.
But we'll let you guys all know. It won't be in April because we'll be doing Surge or something in the end of April. So that will probably be mid to late May.
Yes.
So somewhere in that range. So all of that being said, that's what's happening outside of the norm
Mhm.
in here. And there is some financing promotions that are going on for Baby Lock through what's today through tomorrow, and
Mhm.
for Brother through the end of the week.
Mhm.
And so you can get some 0% financing if you have been considering getting a machine. It's a great time to do so.
Mhm.
And we'll show you where apply for that financing if you are not already um, an
If you don't
owner.
already own
If you
that-
don't already have a
that
card,
card.
you can apply for that on our website as well and take care of that in the privacy of your own home. Or you can come in here and we're happy to help you out with that as
Mhm.
well.
Mhm.
So that is also going on right now.
Yeah,
So,
the spring sale, Big Brother promotion. It's got a lot of free fun
there's
stuff.
a lot of mail-in
So-
rebates and some things that are from the dealer, as well as things that are going to be coming in the mail-in rebates from Brothers. So there's lots and lots
of fun stuff
going on, and
Mhm.
that stuff goes through April 11th. So there's
Yeah.
even some more time for those.
And I think there's another financing promotion from Brother that starts at the beginning of April.
So there's a few days off, and then another one picks
Yeah.
up. So
Marilyn, we don't have wool or bamboo batting in the store. If there is something specific that you're looking for, it is possible that we can get it for you on a next order. But it isn't something we really streamline what we carry in the store.
Yeah.
You've been into the store, so you know we need a bigger boat. So there's only so much wall space that is available. And
we can pile things with the best of them, but there's still only so much room.
only so much room.
Right now we just have the cottons and the polys, but
Mhm.
there are some others that are out there that we could try to order for you. So if there's something specific, let us know and we'll see what we can do for you.
Absolutely. And we have our dime event tomorrow. It's
Yep.
later in the afternoon, so it's like 4
4
o'clock Eastern Standard Time. When I sent out this this listing,
Mm-hmm.
I did link the event registration page in that.
Mhm.
I also linked the shop with us, the shop with Kimberbell, and the shop with OESD Scissortail that we're going to be talking about in a little while. So you can click the information about this video and find those links. So you
Cool.
don't have to search through. I'm getting smarter. You don't have to search through the comments to find those. They're right up at the
Right at the top.
At the top. So that is where we are.
So that's what we're going to talk about today, is how you can shop with our affiliate vendors and how easy it is to find those places and go there. So like she said, we've got it nice and easy for you today, but today is not always going to be today. So how you can get there and locate them on an average day, or just whenever it is that you are like, I really want to get that fill in the blank, and we'll show you how to find all of those things, and a little bit of basic navigation on the website, because we know some of you struggle with a few things. Everybody's websites are a little bit different, and we have certainly found out that we only have so much control of our website. So, you know, there's only so many things that we can say, well, we can change how that's set up. There's only so much you can do. So we'll try to show you some navigating tips and tricks on how to find things and the easiest way to locate those. So
Marilyn had a question. Yes, I have no doubt they will be talking about monograms tomorrow in the dime event. And they do special pricing, event pricing. Just a little snippet. We try to do event pricing in our store all the time on those magnetic hoops. So, but they will be talking about those. There's no way that they will do an event and not talk about them. That is their number one best seller. So they will definitely be talking about it. And that kind of leads us into a little bit about what we were talking about in our affiliates. So when we have an event like that, I know we have some people, they buy and they don't think anything of it at all. And we have a hardcore group of you that are always concerned about purchasing at an event like that. Like it doesn't count for us. We want you to know that it does. So these virtual events, they're great because you can watch them for 48 hours afterwards. You know, when you have an event in store, you can't. You get it's one and done.
It happens while you're here, and when they leave, so do all of the options.
That's right.
To get whatever those specials are. So we have a longer period of time with virtual, and it's also convenient because it's right in the comfort of your own home, and you can take a minute and say, what do I have? And you know, there's no more of that, oh crap, I already had that.
Right.
You know, because you're at home and you can see, you know, well, I have that one, I need this one, so on and so forth. So it's much easier to make sure that you're getting what you actually want and need instead of, I don't remember, and you call your husband or your friend or, hey, what is it that I have in that corner of my room?
If you're
Or,
standing in the room, take 6 steps to the right,
yeah,
twirl
now
around.
open this drawer. And what do you see? What color is it?
3 bunny hops.
Rub your belly, pat your head. Now tell me what you see. So there's none of that. You can actually do that all yourself because you know exactly where you've hidden it.
Exactly.
I mean, stored it. Not, maybe both.
Right. Put it in that super special place.
But you know, but seriously, that happens to everybody. You know, we all have accidentally bought something twice because we thought we were getting the right one at an event, and we get home and we're like, oh crap, and that's not what I meant to get. And then we didn't get the item on sale that we wanted, and we have an extra of something we didn't need. So
yes.
The virtual events are so nice because we have that comfort of our own home. We have the ability to double check and the time to take the time to go and double check and make sure it's what we want and budget, and you still can get that sale. And anytime that they have that, that cart that you see below the window, like what you're looking at right now, you've got that space below hand. When you scroll down, you've got that cart of items. Those items, we do get credit for any purchase that you make at that event. So it's something that's pre-set up. You're not actually buying from our website or even technically our affiliate link, but it's pre-set up as part of the contract that we set up. And you don't ever have to worry about giving us that credit. But
yes.
Just so you guys know, we certainly really appreciate you worrying about that and trying to make sure that we do get those credits. We certainly do appreciate.
But it's a great because you know, we're not guessing about what to order. What is going to be the favorite thing to order because it's going to be there. It's from their warehouse. So if anybody's going to have it in stock,
they don't have to stock an area. They just order it too.
Yeah.
So it's super helpful for everybody. You know, you guys have all been to an event at somebody's, whether it was ours or somebody else's, based on where you're locally from.
Right. And if you weren't in the first,
in that first round, something sold out that day one, that special, that was the brand new something. And, you know, you didn't get it and you had to wait for it and wait. And, you know, everybody's bummed when they can't go home with what they wanted or, but we guess. And then from our standpoint, it's like, now we have 20 of these. What are we going to do with 20 of those? And, you know, so it's really great from all the way around. And we have really enjoyed the virtual events. They've turned out to be a really great benefit from our side. And we've gotten really great feedback from you, which is why we keep booking them, because you guys have told us how great they have been. So hopefully you will really enjoy this one. I love all of the things that I've seen.
Right.
They look absolutely beautiful. The projects and ideas that are coming from it are just stunning.
Yeah. And we, did you get a chance to watch some of the stuff
Hit
yesterday?
or miss. It was, like I said, it was pretty crazy. And here I had it on, but I'd watch like 30 seconds and then I'd have to go somewhere and do something else. So I didn't really get to see a whole lot.
Fun stuff coming up. We did book another event from Dime called a Block Party, which is about their quilt software. But there's a bag making one coming up with Sally Tomato. So
I saw that in the underneath that there was some stuff there.
It's not officially out yet, so we can't sign
book
up.
And we don't have a date or anything yet.
Right.
But.
And supposedly some really fun new products that are coming out that they just kind of hinted at. But it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it sounds like we have a lot to look forward to. So I know a lot of people really love making bags, or they want to start making bags, and it's a nice option.
And the block party looked really sharp. The promo pictures and things looked really, really nice. So I know we have a lot of quilters out there in our core group, and there looks like some great stuff coming. So really excited about that.
Yeah, the monogram one definitely looks like it's going to be really fun. I learned some things. You know, we have all of these different softwares, and I learned some stuff on on our little webinar, a dealer webinar that we did yesterday, that they've updated some of the Dime software. So we've got some new monogramming choices that we didn't have before, and some new fonts and things like that. So if you are a collector of software and you have that software, you might.
Yeah, when you open it, there's a thing that pops up that there's an update. You'll want to click yes. The last few times I've clicked no because I didn't have time. I was like, nope, I need to open it.
Yeah.
Next time. Oh, nope, still next time. But there is an update, and it will automatically pop in to tell you that there's an update available, and they make that really easy.
Yeah. So I'm sure they're going to be talking a little bit about that.
Absolutely.
So without further ado,
so that's tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern.
And I will send out. So they always send something out, but I will definitely send something out. It'll probably go out like around noon-ish, so it doesn't get lost in your email information. That has a direct link. So don't worry about looking for an email from Dime tomorrow if you can't find it where it is. I will send out a live link. So if you click the link tomorrow afternoon,
it'll just take you right to the event.
A page that says coming in like 4 hours or something like that. So
not live yet.
Right. And
you're in the right spot.
If you can't make it to the event while it's live, have no fear, because you can replay that for 48 hours. So the sale, the discount, everything, the video will be up. So you can watch it wherever.
Usually a download. I don't remember. It's a little like a frame or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is.
There's usually a free.
But there's a free download that you just scroll down again underneath the screen, and you put that in your cart, and it's free.
Yes.
And then you download. But you have to put it in your cart. You have to actually go through the checkout and put it in your cart.
Yes.
It doesn't magically get emailed to you because you were there. You have to actually do that. But you get a free file.
Absolutely. So that is something fun to look forward to.
Super exciting. Yes.
So
welcome, Connie. Hi.
All right.
All right. Let's do this.
Find the right button.
What are we doing? No, I'm just kidding.
We're getting smaller.
We shrank. I wish it was that easy to actually shrink.
Right? It's like, what was that Disney movie? Honey, I Shrunk the
Shrunk
Kids.
the Kids?
Yeah. I Shrunk Lisa and I.
I wish that was.
I know, right?
I want to point a gun and, there went that hip.
And
there went that hip. That section. That other section. Lots of sections I'd like to shrink.
Sorry.
No? Okay.
This didn't work.
No, the whole thing equally, darn it. All right. So this is the screen at our Shopify website. And right on the homepage, when you log into this, it's going to say Kimberbell. So a lot of times we get this phone call a lot, is people, for instance, the new pillows. They want the new fabric kit. And they'll go and they'll click on this and then they can't find it. And so what that link that right there does, it says shop with Kimberbell here. And so if you are in that center right there, it says shop with Kimberbell here. And when you click there, if you click and go to Kimberbell's site from here, you are automatically giving us that credit for anything that you purchase there, which is what that affiliate link really means. So very, very easy. It's right on that homepage. So let's see. Oh, I'm like, what does that say? I'm not used to that one. There's a little arrow right below that. And there are other affiliate links right on that same piece. So I just scroll down a little bit and there's an arrow there that will take you there. Now this is OESD or Scissor Tail Stitches, which did you want to?
Oh, they're same company. No, I was just gonna say. I was just agreeing.
I thought you wanted to add. So when you click on that red box, that it's going to take you to the OESD and Scissor Tail Stitches site. Again, using our affiliate link, which means when you choose a file there to download, that's going to automatically, without you having to do anything, take you there, and we will get that quote unquote credit when you make that purchase. So if you go through this site to shop one of those other sites, we automatically get that credit. There's nothing else that you need to do. It's just one extra click basically, and it will automatically take you there.
And if you're internet savvy and you know how to save favorite places. Once you click through our affiliate link, what you will notice in the upper, like in your search bar, is that it will have like kimberbell.com, and then it will have
a number,
like a couple of numbers after that.
We can do that.
So or embroidery.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So you can want to click. I don't care. So when we click, it automatically pops up. And then at the very top of the screen, I wish I had that little doodad that would like flash on my, I don't think that it will. do anything. Right here at the very top of the screen, it says embroideryonline.com / and then that's actually our account. That's our affiliate account. So it automatically attaches that there. So if you wanted to save that link because you shop all the time, and rather than having to go to our site to click on this to get there, you just wanted to be able to go right to this page.
You okay, Tony? Yeah. Okay.
All right. You could you could bookmark this page. So to bookmark a page, if you go to the right-hand side of that, you've got a little star all the way over to the right. So am I covered up by anything?
It doesn't look like it. I can see it.
So there is that star. And when I click on that star, it gives me a box that pops up, which is
they
not
don't see the pop-up boxes.
So I apologize that you're not seeing that box, but that star that's on that right-hand side, you will automatically get a box that pops up. And you can tell your computer what you want that to look like. Depending upon how many bookmarks that you have, you can organize your bookmarks. So if you have like a shopping folder or whatnot, I have a whole bunch across the top that are work related. So I can just click on the different things that I need for work super fast. But you could have a folder, or if you don't have that many, you could have those it would automatically load that right across the top. So you can see across the top of my screen that I have these different pieces here. Those are all different bookmarks that I have programmed. And all I have to do is click on one and it will automatically go to that website.
Yes.
By doing that, now, once I have that account number, it's going to automatically go to the affiliated link versus just going to OESD's page.
So you don't have to go backwards all the time. You can just save one step and just go right through because that will always be linked to your account.
Yep. So when I click done, that bookmark will become available. If you have a completely full page up here, you'll get a little arrow all the way over here on the right-hand side, right above your moving arrows over here. You can barely see it. I know it's really small. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we can't make that bigger.
I can't.
I wonder if I make this screen.
Can I do that?
Oh, yeah. That worked.
That's not going to change the top, though, is it?
No, but can you move over now? Well, I did make it a little bit bigger, so it might be a little bit. I took us off the screen, so it might be a little bit easier to see. But so on the upper right-hand part of the page, like right where it says
here's
Leabu
this bar.
Center. Yep.
Right above that bar, there's the little arrow right there. And once you have a whole bunch, if you've just kept adding individuals instead of creating a folder, if you just keep adding them, which is usually what I do, because then I can just click this, I get a pop-up again of all of the individual ones that I have added since my bar got full.
Yes.
So that would then share all of those different pieces that I have added in there. So if you have a full bar across the top here, then you would have them in that little arrow right at the right-hand side of the screen. All right. Everybody completely confused now?
Of course.
Of course.
So you can favorite the affiliate link so that you don't have to go back to the shop with Leabu part each time you want to do that. And that would work either with the Kimberbell version or the OESD version.
You bet.
And there's
those are
couple more choices there.
The again, the OESD, which is partnered with Scissor Tail Stitches. And then this one is going to take you to where we're at right now.
Yes.
All right. So you've got your Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube links, and then shopping.
In case you didn't know.
In case you weren't already there, that's where you are. And then the final piece is, we said that we would talk about financing. This is one way that you can get to the financing. So if you would like to apply for that lovely 0% option for financing, you can click right there on that red box and it would take you to the page to apply for that. And that is through a company called Synchrony. They are all over the place. If you have ever gone to like Art Van or something like that, it's the same company, but they all have separate accounts. So you couldn't use an art band card here, for instance. You would have to have a separate account here. But there are many, they're huge. They are really all over the place.
Yeah.
So,
and the Sewing and More card is not like, it's not specific that you only have to use it here.
Right.
You can use it at a variety of different places. There are 2 sewing credit cards. There's essentially a Sewing and More credit card, and then there is a Bernina credit card.
Yep.
So a Bernina credit card can't be used at like a non-Bernina shop because it has a slightly different number. But the Sewing and More credit card can be used at a variety of different places. So if you have one from us, or maybe you had one from a different quilt shop, and you bought a different machine someplace, if it is a Sewing and More one, we can use that here for your brother or baby lock purchase.
Yep. And there are, like there is right now, there's different promotions at different times. That being said, for shorter periods of time, we can always run 0% for 12 months, even 18 months and things like that. It's the extended financing that there's the specials for. So there's always financing available. It's just a matter of how long we can run that for. That's the different promotional periods and what's available for those wonderfully long special periods.
And this is a wonderful, wonderful program. The only thing that I can say, and it's not a bad thing, it's just if you are using our online website and you are trying to check out, you will not be able to use that credit card as
on the website.
This is a card that needs to be used in the shop. So you can give us a call and we can work through that with you.
Yep.
But you can't, it doesn't give you that option on checkout. There's a lot of options on checkout. PayPal extended financing. There are a lot of choices that
Lots
you can
of things
pick out.
that you can do there, but
That's right. Whoops, sorry.
Nope, that was the shelf. It just didn't want to stay where it was at. It missed me.
So there are a lot of options, but you can't check out on our website with the Sewing and More credit card. But you can come in and see us,
and we will take care of you.
We will be happy to take care of you.
Absolutely.
Yes. So that is our affiliate links.
So they're very, very easy to find. And once you are there, once you start changing pages to find different things, that doesn't change that you're still on the affiliate link. I know that there's been some concern of, well, I changed. I left the home page. It's okay. You can leave the home page that said the affiliate link, and you're still there. So,
yes.
And of course, we appreciate all of you shopping with us through those affiliate links.
Yep.
So thank you ahead of time.
Yeah, we love to get the little emails.
Yeah, it's like you
just got commission. We're like, woo, what was that? What's for dinner, Mom?
Oh, Lord.
She's very
every Tuesday.
Yes, she's very consistent.
She's very consistent. There is no question about that.
Right.
No question about that. So let's talk about some of the other things that are down that left-hand side of the page. So when you get to and come to this page, this is pretty much what it's going to look like.
Let's make that bigger again so they can see.
And I'm just going to scroll up a little bit. So we get phone calls all the time. I'm looking for this and I just can't find it. I've clicked everywhere and I just can't find it. The best thing that I can tell you to do is if you know exactly what it is that you're looking for and you can't find it, go up here in the upper left-hand corner, up above where it says Leabu, that says the word search. Click on search and type in, for instance, mug rug. We have gotten numerous phone calls for mug rug 5. People have been looking for it and couldn't find it for whatever reason. If you click on that and you type in mug rug, and you can actually see what I'm doing. Look at that. And look at you can't see that. But, and when you do that, it will pop up anything that has that mug rug in the title. So that is the easiest way to locate in without having to click into multiple different menus to locate a specific type. So if you were looking for mug rug volume 5, there it is. We can click that and it will pop up. So this is the fastest way to find an individual item rather than having to click through multiple different menus, going into Kimberbell Designs, and then scrolling through however many pages to find whatever it is. Or you go to what's new because, okay, it's new. and for whatever reason you missed it or whatnot, you've been through 5 pages and you can't find it.
Yep.
This is the fastest way to find something if you are, and this is how I shop on everybody's website. If I know exactly what I'm looking for,
unless I'm just browsing.
Unless you're looking to blow a couple $100 because you don't really know what you want. I just want something to jump out at me and say, here, buy me. That's a great way to spend a couple $100 without knowing what you want to buy. But if there is a specific thing that you're looking for, that's the fastest way to find it.
Absolutely.
Is go to that search bar, type in what you know of the title, and type that in. While we're here, we can see that there's a little arrow to the right of Mug Rug Vol 5.
Right.
When we click on that, if there is anything available as a drop-down menu, it would then show us the drop-downs. Now, unfortunately, the way our screen shares are set up, it doesn't show you guys any drop-down menus. This particular item doesn't have any drop-down menus, but that is where they would be.
And just as a sidebar here, if there's a lot of words, like if the title of whatever it is that's there is long, you might not see the arrow, but I promise you, if you tap, that's right, if you click into that box, if there are other options, they will appear below that. So get yourself in the habit, if you are looking for something, to just tap that, because the very worst thing that can happen is it doesn't show you anything at all.
It's not going to show you anything different
except for this option here. But if there are different options, like when we do quilt kits,
and there's a deposit only option. So sometimes, you're like, well, I don't want to pay for the whole thing, but that's the first option up there. Or I want to pay for the whole thing, and the only thing I see is deposit only. Then if you tap on that, it will give you whatever those other options are.
Yes.
So that bar right there will give you whatever other options that are available to you on that particular item.
Absolutely.
Okay. And sometimes there's different prices for different things. So when you click on a different item, then the price point that's up above it would change. For instance, there's a $50 deposit on a quilt kit that you're pre-ordering or something like that. And then if you click on pay in full, it would change to $179 or whatever it happens to be. So that price point is going to change based on whatever you have selected in that drop down.
Absolutely.
So if that price isn't what you expect it to be, there's probably a drop down item that would give you a different price point.
Yeah. So just tap in that little rectangle and see what pops up.
We always tell you guys, don't be afraid to push buttons on your machine. It's kind of the same thing here. Push the button. See what's button there. Push this one. Push this button so that you can see what else is available. So that is really, really important and super easy. So up there in that upper left-hand corner, right above the Leabu logo, is that search. So we can add in some search terms to quickly find whatever it is that you're looking for. Do you want to talk about login?
Sure. So one of the things that is really nice about this website is that we can kind of track your orders, and you can track your orders. So you can hit the login button and be prompted to create an account. And if you have an account through us, you will be able to see your previous orders that you do in store and online. You'll be able to see if something is being shipped out or if it hasn't been shipped out yet. So you'll be able to find your tracking information, your order information. So there's a lot of stuff that you can keep together in there. The thing that I would like to point out is that while it's beautiful that we have this really fancy setup, in some instances the setup isn't it's not perfect. It's not. There's no perfect way. Like Lisa and I cannot find a way to merge accounts.
So you created one with one email, and then the next time you created one and you were out of town and you didn't have access to that email. So you had it set, you created another account with your husband's email so that he could get the notification. I'm just making this up as I'm going, but so now you have 2 accounts and you have 2 emails.
Right.
We can't just click a button that merge those 2 and have it all lovingly merge into one happy family. It doesn't work like that. So I can't copy and paste orders and blend those 2 together. You've got 2 accounts. So there's no way for me to or Sarah or anybody.
Right.
And other than deleting orders and recreating orders. And we love y'all, but that's just not feasible.
Right.
You know, that can't happen.
Now, we can, if you have one account and you want to change your email address,
Right.
we can edit your account and we can change your email address.
Yep.
And you, if you have signed up for an account, can go in there and edit your information. We just can't combine
multiple accounts.
So if you are having trouble logging into your account, please don't start a new account.
Give
send
us a
us
call,
an email.
send us an email, and
we'll try to help you figure out what happened. We can send you a notification to reset your password,
to reset things, or hey, there's an extra letter in there when you were typing, when you created it or whatever. So, I mean,
it happens.
It happens, I just got these fancy new fake nails. I don't type as good as I did a week ago. So I mean, it's super easy to make a text mistake when you're typing.
Absolutely.
So, it could be something that simple, but before you go and create another account, let us try to help you create and fix that first one. Because we cannot merge them.
I know.
We have tried.
Tony was just letting us know we weren't on screen anywhere.
Oh,
we were trying to make it bigger.
We're trying to make it bigger, make it easier for them to see.
Yeah. Oh,
but thanks.
Now we can, because duh. There you go. You can kind of see it. So that was the search and the login. Now I'm pointing at her screen like you can see it.
You can see her finger, right? I just can't change the top part, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that was what we were able to do.
Yep.
So you can see that a little bit easier. So that's what your login for is up. Then there's a sign up button, so you can sign up to be.
So your first time there, you can create that account.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So that is your search and your login. Your home page is going to be that Kimberbell screen that we just talked about. And then underneath that, we've got the calendar of classes and events. That is literally what we try to keep as up to date as possible. And that will show you what we've got going on in store. So if you look there, we've got tomorrow at 4 p.m. Again, everything that you see there, we're in Eastern time. So the times that we have posted there will be Eastern. And that is that 4 p.m. Beyond Monogram that we have available there for, we're back. Hello. I didn't go anywhere. Where'd you go? So we've got, she went and hid. So that is underneath calendar of classes and events. So that's not,
you can't sign up.
You can't sign up for things there. It's just a visual, but you can change the month that you're looking at to see what's going on and things like that. So at least I don't think that there's any links to. I don't think so. I don't think that I've put anything on that one anyways. But anyway, so that is those guys. But this here is going to give you the ability to register and take you to those links for those pieces. So if you go to the club class, these are our upcoming classes that you have available. So Embroidery Club is this really big picture. Wow, that's obnoxious. So we've got that club class for embroidery. And then the sewing club registration, and those are the two that we have upcoming here. And then we've got the May Embroidery Club, which is going to be the red, white, and bloom. And you can also purchase club punch cards, which is also located underneath here. So all of those things will pop up automatically when you go through there. So it's literally just like your normal drop down menus that will take you into those different pieces. So the navigation is pretty straightforward. We've tried to keep, I think, things pretty new.
Yeah.
The what's new tab is what has become new. So we were just talking about some of these really cute, fun things. Again, these Riley Blake fun little guys were supposed to be some stocking stuffers that just didn't quite make it here in time. But they are super cute. And then
we have like the upcoming Kimberbell stuff. So we've got that pillow. We have those bobbins that we were talking about, spring showers. There's your mug rug. And then you can kind of keep going. So you can filter at the top of this by, let's make that a little bit bigger. So what's new? And then you've got your filter. So you can choose how you see that date, new to old. When you pull that down, we're not going to pull it down because you by
won't
now
see it.
you're not going to see that, but you can see that little arrow right above that sale doodad there that you've got another menu underneath there. That's right. So you can have it most expensive, that kind of thing. So that is where you can find some fun, cool stuff. We have some mystery bundles that are available. These are really fun. Hayden has had a lot of fun curating the mystery bundles, making sure that the fabrics are matchy inside, so they will work with each other. You're not just getting random fabrics.
It's not one random batik, one random flannel. What
That's
they
right.
actually go together.
And we created these fun, cute stickers, mystery bundle. And then when you select this one, we've got mystery bundles. We have flannel bundles. We have batik bundles. We have regular just cotton bundle. So, and again, you've got this area over here where it says mystery mixed, and you've got that little arrow. So that's where you're going to find all of the rest of those choices. So it says select your bundle here. You're just going to tap that button there, and we know nothing is going to happen. But you kind of saw the screen change a bit. So I'm tapping it.
You just can't see what's happening.
You just can't see what's happening underneath it. So these are they're mostly yard pieces in there. I don't think that he's gone in and made any smaller pieces, but there is at least 7 yards of fabric in each mystery bundle. So we do have that as well. So that's kind of fun if you like something fun. But that's a little bit about like our website and where you can find some of our stuff. So hopefully that is making a little bit more sense. And what I think we would like to stress the fact that we love when you come into the shop and you buy and you shop around. We just realize that sometimes, I don't know why, but doesn't it feel like there's just not enough hours in the day.
There's never enough hours in the day.
And, this is just one more way that we're trying to make it so that it's easier for you to make good use of your time. Because
absolutely. And even if it's just that you look before you come,
mm-hmm.
so that you kind of go, okay, I know what I want. So that when I get there, it's not completely blind when you get here and,
right.
and you've got I've got my shopping list,
mm-hmm.
This is what they have available. So this is,
mm-hmm.
I've streamlined what I'm doing. And, we know that everybody has not enough time in their day. So
that's right.
We want you guys to be able to make the most of the time that you spend here.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you may not live here. So this is another option for all of you who may not live right next door. So we are happy that we are able to reach a whole lot more people as well. So it's opened a lot more doors for many people that can shop with us that couldn't before,
mm-hmm.
Or maybe you're still not ready to go out. And that allows you to shop with us sooner than you were ready to shop because you weren't ready to come back in the store.
Absolutely.
So there's lots and lots of options here. And at the bottom of that, there's reference materials, which we didn't,
okay.
It's all good. But we talked about reference materials in the back. If you scroll down that, you can download, and those are free. So all of that stuff, as we find different things that people have asked for repeatedly, rather than doing an email of, I'm going to just keep emailing this. We can say, hey, just go to the website. They're right there. You can just download it. Whatever it is that floated your boat, you can just grab hold of all of those different pieces and pick out the ones that you want rather than, waiting for us to remember or get the time or whatever it happens to be. You guys can grab hold of those. And then when you lose it, you can go back and get it again.
Because there's no cost.
Because there's no cost for any of those reference materials.
Absolutely.
So it certainly has given us the ability to place things for you guys free. If that's what they happen to be, at Christmas, that was fantastic. We were able to give away some designs for free downloads. That was a really neat option that we couldn't have done. There was no way we could have done that if we didn't have a website. So it's opened a lot of doors for us. And so we were just hoping that maybe today would make it a little bit more friendly for some of you, because we know some of you have looked at it and just kind of gone, yep, that's
right.
I don't like that.
Yes.
So hopefully that made it your friend a little bit more than maybe it was an hour ago. And of course, we're always here for you guys if you have answers, questions that we can answer.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I meant.
But yeah, we are really just trying to make things easier for everyone.
For everybody. Yeah.
It makes it easier for us to track what you have. So when you ask us, did I buy this? Yes, you did.
Yep. And
yeah. So I mean, it's hard. It's hard for us to. Before we were paper and pencil for a really long time, and we really couldn't track things.
Right.
This has opened a little bit more opportunity for us. It's made it a lot easier for us to do pre-sales and tell you what's coming in, because we have a record of who bought what, and it is much harder to lose a digital footprint than it is. It's not impossible.
Nope.
But it is
We
much
can prove that.
harder to lose this.
But yeah, it's been we're able to answer that question of did I get this foot already, and because unfortunately, due to the nature of the beast of the world that we live in, there are not really returns for a lot of the types of things that we have because of what they are. I can't take back a sewing foot because it's a sewing foot. So
somebody took one home and used it and brought it back.
And then turned around and brought it back. Those few really do ruin it for the many. So based on what that is. So now I can say, you know what? You can say, did I buy this last month? And I can go, nope, you're good to go.
Yes, absolutely.
Which we couldn't do before. So it's been a really nice taking that weight off of ours and your shoulders of knowing, yes, I have that, or no, I don't have that, which has been really cool.
Right. And I think for me, sometimes if there is like at the grocery store, right? There are times when it's easier for me to put all of the stuff in the cart and tell them to get it all for me and pick it up. But oftentimes I still go in the grocery store. It's like, I don't want to forget these items. And if you don't have them in stock, it's much quicker for me to find out this way than it is for me to have spent 3 hours walking around the grocery store looking for pepper, only to find out that you've moved it to the baby aisle.
The baby aisle, huh?
Yeah, every time Meyer rearranges everything, so everything goes into the wrong place. And you're like, why is...
I don't know. You know what I can never find is molasses, but I do know now where they keep moving it to. But that is the one thing, right, this time. But that is the one thing I seem to always walk like forever? To find.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, why?
It's with the syrup.
Can't you, right? And why can't the syrup be with the
It's not with the spices.
Right.
It's with the syrup. But I use it as a spice because I use it when I cook.
Yeah.
So in my brain, it should be with the spices. Nope, it's not there.
I mean, we get it. I mean,
where's Worcestershire sauce?
Oh, who knows? and I mean, we shop at basically two Meyers, and the footprint of these two Meyers is
completely different.
It's not the same. So of course, where they store it in one place is not the same. Yep. And trying to find cat food is really fun. Do you have the same issue with dog food? Is it like out everywhere?
Jeff orders it on Amazon. It's delivered to my front door.
Yeah. So we used to order it all the time. It's been out of stock everywhere. So it's like
not to my knowledge, but
yeah,
Jeff's really plans way too far ahead.
Okay, so he's a stalker.
He's a stalker. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be with cat food, but our supplies are dwindling.
Yeah. And he drives around enough different places with his job that he can stop in so many different cities to, I'll just run into this Meyer's. And so he does that when there is something weird that he can't seem to find. Yeah. But
it's like a scavenger hunt these days.
You are not wrong. What
what
kills me is when I seem to always buy the same damn thing at the grocery store, and then I get home to put it in the cupboard, and I already had four
of them. Yeah.
That's always just like, why did I do that? And I knew, like, when I was putting it in the cart, I was like, I wonder if I have this. But I'd rather have it and have extra than not have any. So I buy it anyways, and then I get home and I'm like, I knew I had that.
Yeah. See, we're just like you. We buy things more than once. So the grocery store doesn't like to take my stuff back.
Hi,
either.
Jean. I'll call you back when we're not live, okay? Bye.
Hi, Jean. Well, that was great timing. It's like we've never been on live.
is what we had. We hope that that made the site a little more friendly for you guys. And that same drop down menu where you don't see it, but if you click it, it will appear as the same thing for shipping when you are checking out.
Mhm.
So you can click that and see the pickup in store or shipping options when you're checking out. So just because you don't see all the options doesn't mean they're not there.
Right.
So we get that question all the time. So
Yes.
Please just click on that. Worst thing that'll happen is nothing pops down, but click on it and you'll see the whatever options are
We
available.
spend a lot of time saying no clicky. This one is clicky.
This is clicky. No clicky, no ticky. Click on it.
Click on it. Yeah, click on
Click
this
on
one.
that one. That one will
Something
definitely
bad will not happen.
No, nothing will happen except you'll see everything that you have to choose from.
Yes, and honestly, if all else fails and you really want to place an order, just send us an email and let us know what you're having trouble with, or
because we can send you an invoice so that you can just pay and then we'll take care of it.
You can ship or pull or whatever.
Yep.
So we will try to make it as painless
and simple as possible. And we got your back, promise.
Yes, absolutely.
So thanks for spending your hour with us. Hopefully that answered a few of your questions.
See if I can get that.
And see if that pops up the goodbye.
Ooh, yeah. I found it.
All right. You guys have a good one. We will see you next time. And don't forget tomorrow afternoon if you want to watch time. Take care.
Look for
have
that
a good
email.
one.
Bye.
Bye.